All right, welcome back to more video content created for the Magic Forum. I'm Justin here with my buddy Joe.
Hi.
We built a new deck, kind of based on what our friend Liam did at one point with the Boros Reckoner and the Spitmare. But Joe's going to tell you guys a little bit about what we did here.
So yeah, we've got Boros Reckoner and Spitmare. We also have Stuffy Doll because consistency is good to have. It costs 5, but it's also indestructible, so we like having that. And then we've got Blasphemous Act. The goal here is to flood the board with creatures that generally annoy our opponent, like Perilous Mer, Arsonist, kind of gum up combat a little bit, and then hopefully cast Blasphemous Act for a single mana, ideally, and deal 13, 26, however much damage to our opponent.
Yeah. Sideboard is kind of basic right now. We don't really have anything fancy. Just we have 2 Flame Slash in the main and 2 Pyroclasm, so we have the other 2s in the sideboard depending on which is more effective in a particular matchup.
Still kind of testing that out a little bit.
Yeah, we put in Rending Volley and Combust as well as like uncounterable damage to either remove white or blue creatures, maybe against in a control matchup or something. But then again, those can also hit Spitmare and Boros Reckoner for quite a bit of damage for not very much mana. So also still kind of figuring that out.
Just like kind of gets there if we're shy.
Yeah. Smash the Smithereens for artifacts, Relic of Progenitus in case we need to mess with some graveyards. And then Shivan Meteor for another 13 damage spell to hit our guys or to remove a big threat.
One of the things Justin said he was running into in testing was sometimes like a Tarmogoyf will get way past a reasonable amount of burn or reasonable amount of toughness for burn to deal with it. And sometimes Shivan Meteor can come in and just suspend for 3 and take care of threats, or just hit the Reckoner for another, like Blasphemous Act number 5 and 6.
Right, and theoretically you could play Meteor turn 3. Well, no, you'd play it and it would, you'd play it turn 3. Turn 4 you could play any of our guys, and then it would come down the next turn. So if they provided they don't have removal, or provided we have more than one guy, it gives us one more turn to lay something down before we play. So anyway, without further ado,
let's jump into a match.
See what we got. Asian Pig.
I like it.
I feel like I always play against people with hilarious usernames. All right, we won the die roll. Hooray. So we got our combo, if you will. So I think we keep it.
Sounds good.
Lightning Bolt, Perilous Mer. I think this is perfect.
Hopefully we can draw into either a Reckoner or some lands.
Yeah. So we just play our mountain and go. It's my first match of the day, so I'm kind of nervous that I'm gonna blow through. So I almost like passed it.
Good.
Thank goodness for the post-combat main phase.
So
it's my saving grace.
I was just about to say Justin is driving because he has far more technical prowess than I, but we'll see how far that gets us.
Maybe I wouldn't say far more. Maybe slightly more.
What are we playing against?
Oh wow, Spell Snare. Oh, that's
the perfect card.
It is really, really a fantastic card. That kind of stinks, but
so we're looking at looks like a control matchup right now, but
I assume with the Spell Snare and the blue-white, but
I'm wary to say control just because control is so bad in Modern right now.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for some sort of like combo aspect.
Yeah. Is Celestial Conduit, is that a blue-white angel?
Elemental.
Elemental. If it is blue-white.
Yeah.
This might be actually a match for Combust or Rending Volley.
Yeah.
Depending on what he ends up doing. If he's using Colonnades, we could. I think Rending Volley would take care of it.
Because it's a 4/4.
Yeah, I believe so. All right, so I vote we just
Torch Runner.
I can't tell if this is going to be a good match for us or not, because I feel like these little guys are don't do too much. They won't get that much damage in because they're just going to be attacking for 1. But then again, hopefully we'll Blasphemous Act and blow up the board. But him countering Blasphemous.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm worried about Ooh,
Oh.
there it is. Okay.
We're going Thopters. Which means that the last of the Zac might be really cheap in this matchup, and I really wish we had another land. Yeah, right? Because if he's playing a bunch of creatures.
Yeah. So right away, I'm immediately thinking Smash to Smithereens seems okay.
I would say so.
Because we want to take out his Thopter Foundry.
Right.
Keep him from gaining that life.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we need another mana or another land for Spike.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, that's my phone. My house phone. My cell phone is not that obnoxious.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is.
There's that land we wanted.
So I vote. He's holding up a bunch of mana, so I'm kind of nervous that he's gonna counter us. But I think it's silly to not go for it, right?
Yeah.
What's the point of waiting? Or I mean, should we wait and see if he?
I mean, as Liam always says, make him have it.
That's a really good point. Because we're playing basically Liam's deck, I think we should.
Yes. And if nothing else, we have a Stuffy doll in hand.
Right, we have 2 Stuffy dolls.
We have 2 Stuffy dolls in hand. I didn't even see that.
We'll get there.
We've got 12 of that effect. Yes. If he has the counter spell, we have more stuff. Make him have more counter spells. If he doesn't have it, we resolve the Spite Mare.
Right. Exactly. Plus, I think in this matchup, with the risk of Blasphemous Act being countered, I think we need to be hitting in for damage.
I agree.
So if we wait, then it's just
put as much pressure early as possible. See, there we go.
Yeah. If we had done it, it's silly if we hadn't done that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's got removed before, and that's why.
And before Supreme Verdict.
Gifts. Okay.
Gifts for... Alright, he's got Ruins in play, he's got Foundry, he's going to get Sword and something. Probably just put him straight in the bin and start comboing.
So he's just going to grab his... I'm glad you're here to know what this deck is doing. I usually just kind of plow through whatever I'm trying to play against.
That is fair.
Like, whatever he gets, I'll just keep trucking. That's like a very red...
Yeah.
Red mentality when it comes to Magic.
For those of you strangers out there who don't know me, I like to play Control, so...
Yeah, Joe knows his stuff. So what do we do here? What is he going to be wanting to do?
So, let me think about this. If we put Sword in his graveyard, he needs an artifact to sacrifice to get the Sword, whereas if we put it in his hand, he just plays Sword and starts comboing.
Right.
So I think Sword goes in the yard.
Okay, so put 2 cards into his graveyard, Sword and then Supreme Verdict? He's going to get something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd rather get some damage in. I feel like if we give him Supreme Verdict, he's just going to...
And if he's going to have a gift in his graveyard anyway, so if we give him Snapcaster, he can gift again anyway.
Right.
So I think we put...
Give him Snapcaster and gifts.
Give him Snapcaster gifts.
Okay. So, click for graveyard.
Click for graveyard.
Supreme Verdict destroys or exiles?
Destroys.
Okay.
And just can't be countered. So
it won't kill
Stuffy Doll will be fine.
Yes.
But that does throw a little bit of a wrench in our plans.
Yeah. Asian pig. So he's getting that
spicy.
I wonder if he's going to do that now.
He's getting the Sword, so he can just play it and start comboing.
Oh, did he get the Sword? I couldn't really tell what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Sword of the what a cool card.
So he's end of turn, just gonna sack it 3 times, get 3 dudes, gain 3 life. Ooh, that we like.
So main phase, I think we're plowing it for damage.
Yeah. Just try and mitigate that life gain that he's got going. So we'll attack in for 4. He'll gain 3, so he'll be down to 13.
Yeah, we gotta kind of keep up with his.
And
game, I suppose.
Hold on.
What's up?
That puts him to. So if we hit him for 4, that puts him to 10. He can gain 3 in response. That puts him to 13. If we Blasphemous Act after that, that should be death.
Well, when is he gonna do?
He's gonna do that end of this turn.
Right. So do we have anything to do? I don't think so. We can't Blasphemous Act now. So
right.
Just go.
That's the only thing, is that we don't have enough mana for it.
So he's gonna start. Yeah, he's gonna start doing that. But we could Blasphemous Act.
We also have a bolt.
Turn. Probably we do have a bolt. Yeah. We're just past.
That was me speaking before I was thinking. I didn't realize we didn't have enough mana for that act.
Yeah, but I think we might once he does this, is the thing.
Right. But then once it gets to be our turn again and we can cast it, he'll have more mana up and etc.
It would have been really nice to, if we had more creatures in play. And if we could have cast it, we could have just gone for it.
Right, so now act is, what, 3 mana? Because it costs 4 mana, because there's 5 creatures. 8 minus 5 is 3 plus red.
So we're keeping the bolt in our hand to bolt him, probably, right?
Probably, yeah.
He's going to gain some life, we might need it. Mm-hmm. What if we draw a land? Are we going to play Stuffy Doll, or what are we going to do?
If we draw land, I say Stuffy Doll, because that's another 13 damage.
Right.
We drew another Stuffy Doll, unfortunately.
So, swing in, and we go for it?
We have 2 acts in hand, so I say going for it is fine.
Make him have it again?
Again, yeah. Swing in, put him to 9. He can gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after that. 9 puts him to 14 is... Oh, but then it kills our Torch Runner. That's another 3.
He's going to pass Spite Mare, which is fine because we're going to get a land then, which I don't want.
Which gives us Stuffy Doll mana.
It's also good that he's doing it now.
Wasting a path on a Spite Mare, not a Stuffy Doll, as well.
Yeah, that's actually very true. So we want to use this ability.
So I think right now, with our hand, we have 2 Blasphemous Acts, 3 Stuffy Dolls. I think we play a little bit more of the long game here. I know that he's the control deck, so they're trying to kind of grind us out a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to start hitting us for a lot, though.
But we have, with the cards in our hand, I think we have a little bit more inevitability than they do right now.
Oh, yeah, I'd say so. I just think once he lays down some more Thopters, then we're going to be under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, so we might have to blow one of these acts a little early.
We might.
But we do have a backup, and we can draw into, 2 more?
Yeah.
Did he just fail to find?
No, I think he just grabbed 2.
And I didn't even notice that.
I think that's what happened.
Iona writes, oh, shoot. He's going to unburial rights Iona named Red. We can't cast red spells.
Oof.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that'll be quite annoying. All right. Luckily, we do have some colorless spells, but he's going to be doing a lot of. So he might just have.
All that flies anyway, though. So he's just going to hit him for 1,000,000 damage. We can't block even with the Stuffy Doll. We can't send any of it back to him. We can't blast him as act.
So should we just scoop it up? I don't know if we have anything. I don't know if we have any answers to Iona. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Iona flies, so he's gonna hit us for lethal now.
I think we scoop here.
That's just
yeah. Sorry, Liam, if you think we're scooping too early. I just can't think of a way to deal with Iona, and we're going to be done next turn anyway, so.
Yeah. He just left us. All right. Oh. Maybe he was too scared that he couldn't do it again. So what would we put in to this? Would Relic do anything?
I was just thinking Relic would. Because we can turn off gifts. We can turn off gifts because he's trying to get, Thopter Sword to the graveyard, so we can do that shenanigans. It turns off, we can blow the Relic in response to one activation of the combo to get the sword out of his graveyard.
Right. That's actually really good.
It can turn off the Unburial Rights Iona shenanigans going on. I think Relic is definitely a good,
because when he plays when he plays anything that's going to get something from his graveyard. Wait, so I'm trying to think. If he casts a spell, then can we, in response, remove something from his graveyard? I think Unburial Rights would have already happened, right?
If he casts Unburial Rights, targeting Iona,
and then
we can pay 1, exile Relic, exile all graveyards, and then when Unburial Rites goes to resolve. Iona won't be there.
Okay.
And
Or we could, and then we could even. I mean, if we know he's gonna Unburial Rights, and we could even just it's regular activation if we don't have the mana for it.
It's regular activation doesn't target a card. It targets a player.
It's just the player. The player has to exile. Okay,
Yeah,
so we have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. I wonder if Tormod's Crypt would be good too, because that's a free activation, right?
It is.
Okay. So, all right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably do one more.
Sounds good.
Want to.
Let me tell you something. Bustin' makes me feel good.